The Houston real estate market has seen 12 consecutive months of declining home sales year over year. And that's a crazy stat to think about. So I'm gonna dive into that and all the important numbers for real estate so you have a better idea of what's going on with the market. Howdy friend, my name is Paul Holub, your local Ramsey trusted real estate agent here in the Houston area. And like I said in this video, we're going over everything in regards to Houston real estate. But before we get started, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And then if you are looking to move or relocate to the Houston area, I'd be happy to help you. Feel free to reach out. My information's in the description below. Well, with that, let's get started. So with 12 months of declining home sales, this past month was, obviously part of that stat. And we saw, instead of 12,000 properties sold like we did last year, we only sold 9,500 properties. And that includes single family homes, townhomes, condos. And property home sales are down a good portion there of almost 21%. Single family home sales are down as well. From 9,700 homes last year, we're down to 7,900 single family homes this year, which is a drop of about 18% year over year. And so that's a decent drop. But when we compare it to 2019, the last pre-COVID year before everything went crazy, we're actually up 13% from the 2019 levels. So it's good to kind of keep that in perspective. Yes, we're down from last year, but we're still up from the most normal year previously of 2019. So despite the drop in the number of homes sold, home prices are still remaining rather elevated. In March of last year, the average sales price was about $409,000, and that's for a single family home. And this year, we're right around that same level. So pricing's really holding steady, and we haven't seen it drop a whole lot. The number of inventory for all properties is up 69% year over year. So that's great news for your home buyers. There's more homes available for you to purchase. And I'm seeing that a lot of buyers are getting a little skittish about, competing with the other offer. Whereas last year, any home that was on the market just about had multiple offers because inventory was so low. Now that the interest rate's a little bit higher, I'm finding that on my listings, and then also work with my buyers, that they're not quite as gung-ho about competing with other buyers. So I've seen many times where these buyers are, okay, I like this house, but there's already an offer, like, okay, I don't really want to compete. So that was a stark contrast to how it was last year. Home inventory levels have jumped up to 2.7 months of home inventory, and that is still really low. And it's still considered a seller's market. But when you compare that to this time last year, when we had 1.1 months of home inventory, it's a huge jump. So again, there's just more homes on the market to purchase. And because of the increased amount of inventory, the number of days it takes for a home to sell has increased. Last year was 38 days on the market. And this year, we're a little bit higher at 62 days on the market. Now, it's very normal for Houston real estate. But as compared to last year, a lot of home sellers are like, hey, my house hasn't sold, in 3 days. What's wrong with it? It's like, okay, we have to kind of calm down. Like, that's not a normal market. That was just kind of crazy last year. And so just when you are going to go sell your house, you just have to be a little bit more patient with the market. And as far as rentals go, the average single family home is renting 3.5% higher than it was last year to about $2,150. And so prices are still remaining high in the rental market. All right, let's move on to interest rates. Now, the 30-year fixed interest rate is hovering around 6.9%, and the 15-year fixed is hovering around 6.3%. So it's about the same as it was when I made the video this past, last month. So they still are elevated, and that is challenging a lot of buyer demand with the higher interest rates. Well, that's it for the Houston real estate market update. If you have any real estate questions, let me know. Do me a big favor of subscribing and reach out if I can help with anything. Thanks so much. All the best.